Aloha everyone, and welcome back to Aloha Jen's Beauty Blog. For those of you that are new here, hi, my name is Jen and I am a licensed esthetician in the state of California. Well, welcome to this special video. So I just woke up a few hours ago, so please excuse me. I have my morning puffy face, and I'm also suffering from severe allergies, so I'm a little stuffy and swollen around my eyes, and my voice is a little bit cracky. So I really wanted to film this video yesterday, but I ran out of time and it just didn't happen. So here we are today. So a few of my purchases came in from Black Friday and I wanted to do a facial with them. And I wanted to do it with you guys and show you what I picked up for Black Friday. Now, I'll tell you, there are only two things in this video that I'm going to be using that I have an affiliate code with, and that's the Misama products. But everything else I'm not affiliated with. I purchased on my own. Actually, most of the Misama products that I'm going to be using, I purchased on my own too, but I wanted to put that out there. This is not a Black Friday pushy video like what we've been seeing. I wanted to stay away from that madness, this year because, over consumerism is at its high. And through this Black Friday, I did purchase a lot of skincare, but it's all products that I need and that I know I'm going to use. I did not pick up anything that I was not going to use just to try because it was on sale. I picked up things that I know I'm going to use, and we're being thrown all these devices, all these products in our face, and people are telling us that they're the next best thing and they're going to change your life. They're not going to change your life, okay? If it resonates with you, you like the ingredients, if the device resonates with you, then by all means, you do you. But these aren't going to change your life, okay? So a few of the things that I will be using today, I am affiliated with, and that would be my Misama LED light devices and the products that I use with those, and then also I'm going to be using their oil today. So I just woke up a few hours ago. I'm a little bit puffy. I do not have any skincare on my face. I did a skincare fast last night, which I just cleansed my skin with the Prequil cleanser, and then I just went to bed. So this is what my skin looks like. It looks pretty good, actually. My broken capillaries are looking really, really good, especially this one underneath my eye from using the Neova products. Now, I just want to point out a couple of things here because I am getting a lot of questions on them. One is that Neurotris did release their special edition unit. This is the collaboration with Mann and Neurotris, where you have the P1 program on here, which is for fascia release and the connective tissue. And then and that is actually by Mann. And then you have the P2, which is lift and tone, which is by Neurotris. And it's the same lift and tone that is in the Pico toner. So P1 runs for 60 minutes and it's just focused on releasing your fascia. Now, I wasn't so sure if they were going to release this unit this year because, I didn't hear anything about it. And then I had one of my followers reach out to me that they reached out to Neurotris and said that they were releasing it at the end of November. So they released it actually on Thanksgiving Day. Again, there are only 50 units available. It's a full kit. I'll show you everything that it comes with in the box. So I still have my box here, which is right here. And again, I'm not affiliated with Neurotris. This is not a sponsored video. I don't do sponsored content whatsoever. So what you get in this is you get your unit and they give you a battery to use with your unit. Now, all these Neurotris devices that are basically the Pico toners, they're all operated by a AAA battery, which I love, so you don't have to worry about the unit lasting you for only 2 years or the battery going bad. You get control over replacing your own battery, and these will last you for a very, very long time. It's one of the things that I love about Neurotris too. Neurotris is a wonderful company. They have excellent customer service, and they truly do care about their customers. So this kit runs $690, and what's different this year versus last year is that with the purchase of this kit, they're including the 30-day microcurrent challenge with Jane Mann in January of 2025. It's going to be 2 days a week. That's all the information that I have on this. I reached out to see if others will be able to join for a nominal fee. Haven't heard back yet, okay? So what you're gonna get in this is you're gonna get the Neurotris conductive gel. This is a no thrills conductive gel. It's glycerin based. However, it does, get dried out if you're doing those long treatments, which you can rehydrate it. They do give you the conductive mist as well, which I have a bottle here that's open. I got it with my Pico toner. I don't know where it is. I think it's somewhere in there. So this conductive mist does contain pink Himalayan sea salt in it. And it's just okay in my opinion. It's great to spray in your gloves, but I don't like to spray it directly on my skin, especially when I'm working with the gloves directly on my skin, because the gloves can make your skin a little bit sensitive. If you have sensitive skin like I do, they are a bit scratchy. And if you spray this on when you're working it, you will feel that sting. Also, if you have any, abrasions in the face, this will sting it. So you get this. And then you're gonna get 2 accessory cables here. So you have your one with the glove snaps, and then you have just a normal Pico toner cable. Now you have 2 Pico ports in this, just like you do in the Pico toner, and you can have 2 attachments running at the same time. You just have to remember, like if you're using 2 Jane Mann lifts at the same time, that you have to divide the current in between both of these. So if you normally use 20%, you want to bump it up to 40% and so forth. And then you get your Jane Mann Omna lift. Okay, this is the one that came in my kit last year, and it comes with the shorter cord. Now, when you get this, you're gonna get either the metal ball connectors or you'll get the direct ports. So my recommendation is do not install the direct connect because you won't be able to remove it after. I would keep just the metal ball connectors because you can use these on the face, okay? So that's my suggestion. And then you're also going to get, I have a whole video on this, by the way. So you're gonna get your little manual. You'll get a pair of the silver conductive gloves. They're one size medium. You'll get a pack, I think there's 50 of them in here, of the poly glove inserts, and then a silver carrying case bag, okay? So that is what comes in the kit. It's $6.90 plus tax and shipping. And I wanted to share this with you guys because I know there was quite a few of you who missed out on this from last year because there was only 50 units and they sold out pretty fast, especially after I did my video. And I think it's a great deal. Now, this unit is great for those who know about fascia, regularly work in their fascia. You will truly understand this unit. Now, that P1 definitely hones in on those fascia adhesions, and you can feel it, and you just want to immediately go in there and work them out. And it does help with releasing fascia. I love to use it on my neck, doing stretches. I used this actually on Thursday, and I filmed my treatment, but it didn't come out. I'm rusty at filming those treatments, but if you already work in your fascia, you're familiar with fascia, you will truly appreciate this unit. Now, it is a beautiful unit, but do you need it if you already have the Pico toner? only if it's something that interests you, because the Pico toner does not have that special program to work in the fascia, but you can use the Pico toner to work in your fascia. Now, the difference between this and the Pico toner is this one, you have that P1, which is for fascia release and connective tissue. And then the Pico toner, you have P2, which is, it works in the skin. It stimulates collagen and elastin, ATP, brings radiance into the skin, and it's also very healing on the skin. I love to use P2 anytime. It also, like after I do like a peel, if I do any aggressive treatment, that's when I love to use P2. I think it is so healing on the skin. And for those of you who want to know if it's comparable to the Zips founder favorite, the Nanocurrent, it's way better. You'll see better results with P2 than you would with the Zips Nanocurrent. Now, for those of you who are wanting to know about the difference of the Jane Mann lift unit, I'll go over that. So your Pico toner is also on Black Friday sale at $349. And then there's certain accessories that are on sale with this too. If you want a Jane Mann lift, it's $100 off, I believe. So it's normally goes for $395 and they have it for $279, I believe it is. And then you have your infinity probes, which are normally, I think, $189, but at the time that you pick up your Pico toner for Black Friday, you can get them for $99. And I do suggest both of those attachments. And you can use the Pico toner attachments with all three of these units. Now with the Jane Mann unit here, this is sold through Jane Mann. It is not on Black Friday sale. This is made for the professional, okay? This is stronger than the Pico toner. And the fascia release program is different in this than it is in this. This one, it's a little bit milder than this one. This one, you will feel that fascia release, where this one, it's very light. So you have program P1, which runs for 60 minutes. Both of the programs run for 60 minutes, and they have 4 cycles that run every 6 minutes. So your P1 is for working into the skin for collagen and elastin, ATP, connective tissue, and to use on light wrinkles. And then you have your P2, which is your lift and tone. And that is what you would use to lift and tone. You can use that for fine lines and wrinkles. You can also use it to treat sun damage. Now, with this one, you have the program set at 60 minutes. You can just run each program consistently and not worrying to start and stop your unit when you're doing the lifting programs, to where when you're doing the lifting programs on these two, if the lift and tone is 30 minutes and it has 2 signals, the first signal runs for 10 minutes and then it goes into signal 2 for 10 minutes and then back to signal 1 for 10 minutes. And you have to divide that up on the face. You either do 5 minutes here, 5 minutes here, then 5 minutes here, 5 minutes here, 5 minutes here, 5 minutes here, or 30 minutes here and 30 minutes here, okay? So now I can't tell you which one of these units is going to be best for you. You just have to decide. So the Pico toner is on sale for $349 for Black Friday while supplies last. The special edition just comes in a kit and it goes for $690. And with the Pico toner, you will get the conductive gloves, by the way. And then the Jane Mann Professional Lift Microcurrent unit. I will say that I would recommend this for the professional or the advanced microcurrent user. It is stronger than the Pico toner because this is made for the professional to conduct into their client, because Jane Mann teaches fascia contour massage and she uses this unit in her classes. So they have 3 packages with this unit and it's only sold through Jane Mann. You have the first one starting out at $550, which comes with, I think, the massage disc. And then the next one comes with the gloves at $575, and then $750. You get the massage disc, the gloves, and a Jane Mann on the lift, okay? So that's your Jane Mann lift unit, and I hope that this clears up. Now, I use all 3 of these units, and my plan is for and going in through December is I'm going to rotate all 3 of these units for my microcurrent. Like once a week, I'll do a very long treatment using the Mann Professional Lift Unit. And then once a week, I'll go in and do fascia massage with the special edition. And then I'll go in and do some little, touch-ups for like maybe shorter programs and work P2 into my skin with the Pico toner. Now, I will say with the Mann and Neurotris Special Edition, this is my favorite one to use on the body. This one works really good on the body too. So if you're looking for a specific unit that really gets in there and works through some tension in the fascia on the body, this is the unit I would recommend for you. So I hope that this helps, and I'm gonna stop here and then I'll be back in a few. Okay guys, sorry for that interruption. I just wanted to go over the Pico toners because I'm getting so many questions about them. Another thing I wanted to talk about here is red LED light therapy. As you know, red LED light therapy is hot, and there's so many different devices out there, and they're very expensive now. And you just have to pick the right LED light device that resonates for you and your skin. I love my Sama LED light devices. I love that pulse light. I see a difference in my skin compared to any other LED light device that I've tried. Now we have a couple of new ones that just hit the market. So we have the Aduro, which is the, I think it's the 7-in-1 or something like that. I forgot what they call it, but they made it stronger and it's only a 10-minute treatment. So if you're looking for a really good LED light mask that has all the different colors, I would go with the Aduro. It's affordable. Now, for those of you who have hyperpigmentation and melasma, if you're on the Fitzpatrick scale from 1 to 3, which is from fair to light medium skin, then I would go for a device that you can turn off the near infrared to help with your hyperpigmentation and melasma, because the near infrared and infrared can trigger your hyperpigmentation and melasma if you're on that Fitzpatrick scale of 1 to 3, okay? You can do that with the Misama devices. You can do that with the Aduro light mask, but you can't do that with the other LED light masks that are out there. Now, if you're on the Fitzpatrick scale from 4+ with hyperpigmentation and melasma, so that's medium to dark to deep skin, I would recommend the Misama panel, or a panel that you can turn off the red LED and just use the near infrared. Bev May did some research and she has a whole treatment protocol on this, that near infrared for Fitzpatrick's skin types for 4+, if you have hyperpigmentation and melasma, using just the near infrared will help you, where in the mask you cannot turn off the near infrared. Now, if you don't have hyperpigmentation or melasma, you can use any LED light device that you want. I do love the Misama ones, like I mentioned, not just because I'm affiliated with them, because I actually truly see a difference in my skin, and they're different from the other ones out there. Now, the other newest one that we have out there is the Current Body Series 2, which is cool. What is cool about that is it has that mandible piece. But I've been hearing some things about that. So I've been hearing people who are getting inflammation in their skin from that new Series 2, because it is really strong. And what I can't understand is why they didn't give the option to turn off the near infrared. That would have been genius. And it's very expensive for just one function. Now, what you have to remember is stronger isn't always better, okay? And you have to make sure it's right for your skin. So sometimes that stronger light at over 1,000 nanometers is not right for everyone. So just take that into consideration. There has been some stuff circling about that. Then we have the Joe's 4D laser mask. Now, I have that mask and I could sign up to be an affiliate with it, but I did not have a good experience with that mask. With that mask, I have issues with it with the controller. Every time I charge it, it won't turn on for 2 to 3 days. So I don't suggest it. And I don't suggest paying over $400 for an LED light mask that's probably going to last you only 2 years, okay? I mean, that is just insane. The Jove's is over $700. I think you can get it for like 600 and something, but you know, the treatment with that, the mask is not comfortable. You don't get any treatment around the eyes. It does cover the mouth. If you're claustrophobic, it's not a great mask. I find it uncomfortable if you're going through the change of life, you get hot easily. You will not like that mask. You will sweat in that mask. Also, the treatment time is not 10 minutes. So if you want to get the results that they have on their website within 28 days, you have to do a 20-minute treatment with that mask 5 days a week. That's a long time to wear that mask, okay? So they just recently released a neck piece too, and I want to clear up some confusion because I thought it was laser and it's not. It's just red LED light therapy, okay? So it's not laser like the mask, it's just red LED light therapy. What I love about the Misama chin to chest is that you do have this mandible piece and you can use the pulse light. Also, you can turn off the near infrared and just use red. You can use red and near with this. I love their prana mask too. I took these with me when I was on Hawaii. I love this, it's comfortable. I love that it covers the mouth. You have options with this to turn off the near infrared. You have the pulse light in both of these, but then you also have that red and blue function in here to if you have acne. So they're a great deal right now. They're on sale for 30% off if you use my code. So LED light, just go with the one that resonates with you. Just don't go by whatever the influencer says because they're not testing these long enough. Some only use it for a week, a day, 5 days, 2 weeks to get a feel for it, but they're not using it consistently to see real change in your skin. Where I did purchase my Misama panel on my own, and they did send me these masks. And I have been using the mask for almost 2 months now, and I love them, and I think they're fabulous, and I see results in my skin. Now, if you're worried about the pulse light, the mask, it is at 100 hertz and it's naked to your eye. You won't see it. The only time I see it is if I'm filming. The panel, if you're sensitive to strobing lights, that wouldn't be the panel for you. You wouldn't be able to use that pulse light function. I'm sensitive to strobing lights, but I worked my way up to it. And now I love using the panel with the 30 hertz option. So if you guys haven't used the 30 hertz option, try it. You'll see really good results in your skin. So I think that's pretty much it, what I wanted to talk about. Now, I have some new products here from Nova. When I'm doing one of them, I will go over everything that I picked up during the sale. I have 2 orders that I'm still waiting for them to arrive. So I picked up some new Nova products from Skin Beautiful RX's sale, and we're going to use them today. So I picked up the Serious Glide Peel, which this is a peel-off glycolic peel mask. I'm going to leave this on. It says to leave it on for about 15 to 20 minutes. We're going to use this. I picked up their CU recovery spray. So this is a hydration spray with copper peptides. This is basically made for those who are, recovering from like laser treatments or any kind of invasive treatment to where you can't really touch the skin and it's very, sensitive. They created a post invasive treatment line. So I picked up the spray from that line to try. We're going to try this today because after I do that glide peel, we're going to do the Victoria Deanne Pepties, and then we're going to put on the Pure Copper Mask, and we're going to work it in with P2 on the Pico toner. I picked up their Illuminating Eye Serum, so I'll do a try on of this. And then I picked up their CU3 Lip Repair. So this is a lip repair treatment for like when your lips are dry, cracked, or chapped from overexposure to sun, snow, wind, that sort of thing. It has copper peptides in it. I wanted to try it. since it was on sale. We'll try it and see how it is. So that is it for this first part of the video. Sorry it's so long, but I wanted to give you an introduction to some things. So I'm going to go off and I'm going to start my block therapy and work out. So when I'm talking about block therapy, I'm using these blocks. These are for fascia release and decompression. These release your fascia adhesions that are at the bone. And it's a whole program. If you want to know more, search block therapy here on YouTube. I've been talking about these for almost 2 years now. So if you're interested in block therapy and you want to know which package to get, if you're new to it, I would recommend the starter package with both blocks because it's a better deal. And I use both blocks even in my starter program. So they have a starter package, which there's 2 options. You can get, you could get the starter package with just the block buddy or just the block baby, or you can get both. I suggest both. It's a better deal because after I started my starter package with my block buddy, I realized that I wanted this one too because I like to use this for different areas of the body. And you could double block at the same time with these, and that's when you get more into your membership. But I saved, if I would have purchased this at the time I purchased my starter package, I would have saved almost $50, okay? So you get this for cheaper if you purchase it at the same time of your starter package. It's like you save $19, but then you also save an additional like, $25, $30 for the shipping, okay? So I'm doing a 30-day lower body challenge within the membership with block therapy starting tomorrow. So I'll talk to you guys more about that. But I also wanted to tell you guys that block therapy just released an app, which is really nice. So within this app is their programs, and I know a lot of you have purchased block therapy, but you haven't gone into the membership yet, and you really wanted the face paddle here to work in your face. And I still do not know when they're going to release this. I haven't heard anything, but in your membership in All Things series, you have a couple programs. You have All Things Face right here. And this will go in and you'll work in your face. You'll use the blocks and your fingers. They also have the wrinkle wrecker too, so you can go within the membership and do that. And your starter program, there's a few classes that include working in your face with the blocks, which is really lovely too. So you don't necessarily need this paddle, but I do use this all over my body, and I do use it on my face too. So it is nice to have if you love your block therapy. When this comes available, I would definitely suggest picking it up. So I love my block therapy. So I'm going to go do that. And then I'm going to work out, take my baby for a stroll. And then I'll be back and we'll start this facial. And then as I'm applying that mask, I'll go over my other products. Okay, so I'll see you in a bit. Okay, I'm back. I did my block therapy. I got my workout in. I took Misha for a stroll. I cleansed my skin. I put in my Apres Bond Repair treatment. I'm letting that soak into my hair before I wash it. So we're ready for this peel now, and I'm not going to put it from here down. I'm just going to really focus it on this area of my skin. But here is my skin. Don't you guys think my skin looks really, really good? I think it looks really good. It looks so much brighter. And it's definitely firmer. Now, the last few days, I've had sugar, I've had salt, I've had wine. I haven't been very good with my hydration, but I'm getting that back on track now. And tonight, when my husband's taking me, he's taking me to one of my favorite restaurants in the peninsula, and they have the best salad that I absolutely love. So we're gonna have a healthy dinner. I may have a glass of wine. They sell my favorite Chardonnay there, which is by Frank Family, and I love it. So I may have a glass of wine. But what was I gonna say? Oh, I did I worked in my face and my neck and my collarbones and my chest doing block therapy the other day, and I had such a big release, and my neck did not look so hot, and this area didn't look so hot because there was so much tension. I have been having so many problems with my neck, and by me really focusing on working in my neck and in my ribs and in here, I released a lot of tension to now I can turn my neck before where I wasn't able to. And then I went in with that special edition Pico toner, and I went in with the fascia program with the gloves. And I did a really nice massage after I worked heavily in my face. I was so sore from blocking in my face. Like I would touch my chin and it was so sore. I would touch here and it was so sore, like I'd been hit really hard. And that's because I had a big release there. And anytime when you're working with your block therapy and doing your fascia release, because it's adhered at the bone, it's like such a release that it can be, well, it can be painful, but it can also be really sore the next day too. It's like getting a deep tissue massage is the best thing that I can compare it to. So my skin is dry now. I went in with the pre-quill cleanser. I love that. I did order 3 bottles of that cleanser and another bottle of their oil cleanser. I love their oil cleanser. It is divine. And I like to use the cleanser actually on my delicate areas. I took that with me to Hawaii as well. So we're gonna do the Serious Gly Peel here. Okay, so this is a peel off mask. It says Powerhouse Glycolic Peel Mask soothes, softens, and hydrates skin instantly. What it's formulated to do, it's kind of hard for me to read the bright lights here. A non-irritating 2-in-1 glycolic peel and mask visibly improves texture, reduces the appearance of pores, and provides an immediate burst of radiance. Ooh, that is what we need. So you apply an even layer to clean, dry skin, avoiding eye area, eyebrows, hairline, and lips. Leave on for 15 to 20 minutes or until mask is dry. Gently peel off mask from outer edges and rinse with warm water. Use once a week. So it doesn't say what percentage it is, but they have the other mask too. They have a Serious Reveal Exfoliator, which is a 20% glycolic acid resurfacing exfoliator, clears away dead cells, and with uneven skin texture, appearance of pores, wrinkles, fine lines, and discolorations. What it's formulated to do: exfoliate skin thoroughly by causing skin cells to detach themselves from one another. Best used in the evening after cleansing, but before treatment product application. Oh, you know what I forgot is my Victoria Deanne Pepties. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. And then there's the intensive retinol spray, which I ordered that. I'll go over that in a minute. So let's go into this. So it's 2 ounces, and hopefully this works. So it's a peel off mask. Has kind of like a minty fragrance to it, it seems like. I'll read the ingredients. Oh, it's thick. So it kind of reminds me of the night wrapping mask from Medicube, but this is just a bit thicker. So this is only 2 ounces, so I'm not sure how long this will last if you use it once a week. So I'm gonna avoid my hairline. I definitely want to get it in between my brows. Now I do feel it tingling just a bit. So the last time I exfoliated my skin, I have a bump right here. I think it's from wearing a hat yesterday. The last time I exfoliated my skin was on Monday. So I got the Tier 2 gift from Skin Beautiful RX with a few things I'll show you. And one of them was the Neova pad. So I decided to use that Neova pad instead of from my box. And I did that on Monday. And I haven't exfoliated my skin since because so this arrived on, when did this arrive? I think it arrived yesterday. So this arrived yesterday. So I was hoping it was gonna arrive early enough. It was supposed to arrive on Wednesday, but it got delayed. USPS ground advantage is horrible. So sometimes it gets lost or it goes to a couple of different places before it reaches you. So it didn't arrive Wednesday like it was supposed to. And so I was like, shoot, I wanted to exfoliate on Wednesday to prepare my skin for Thanksgiving, but it didn't happen. So I waited. So I am gonna put this on my top lip a little bit too. She's thick. Now this does have that minty cool feeling to it. Okay, all right, so I'm actually just gonna keep this right to my jawline, okay? So we're gonna leave this on for 15 minutes and I'll talk to you about some things while this is drying and setting on the skin. Woo, it's minty. It's minty and cooling. Okay, that probably takes away from the stinging from the glycolic acid. I wish I knew the percentage of glycolic acid that was in this. So let me read you off the ingredients really quick. So I picked this up from Skin Beautiful RX. I wanted to try it. It has really good reviews on Neova's website. So let's see if I can read the ingredients. I can't. Really, my eyes are blurry. So we have water, some form of alcohol. Oh, I can't read it. Well, I'm sorry. My eyes are just too blurry right now. I cannot read this. I'm so sorry. I can't read it. I was trying to find out what the minty cooling sensation is, and I can't. So let me turn my timer on for 15 minutes and we'll see how dry it is. But as you see, I am getting red from it. It does feel really cooling on the skin. So I don't know if I like that. If you're sensitive to minty, cool, tingly products, then I wouldn't suggest this for you because you do really feel it and it feels really strong. So that cooling sensation is really strong, okay? So we'll see about this. All right, so we're gonna let this sit on the skin. So one of the things that I picked up in my third order from Skin Beautiful RX that is not here is the Intensive Retinol Spray. So this was a last minute decision. I had these in my cart for like 3 days before I placed my order. So I did order backups of everything that I've tried from Neova and shared with you so far. So I have the Power Defense and the DNA Total Repair. So I was like, you know what? It's a great deal for the sale. Since I'm using these both twice a day right now, it's about a month's supply, maybe a month and a week, month and 2 weeks, just depending on how much you use. So I ordered 2 more of these, okay? Now, with your Total DNA Repair, I want to point out with this, there is shea butter in it. And I overheard someone say that you can use the Neova DNA Total Repair with red LED light therapy. Now, I'm not so sure about that because you have shea butter here, and oils and butters will block your LED light therapy. So I wouldn't recommend using the Total DNA Repair from Neova with your LED light therapy. You put yourself at risk for blocking the red light from penetrating the skin. It's just my opinion because it does contain shea butter in it. So I wanted to put that out there. And then the other thing with this is that it does contain the camphor. So camphor in your skincare, you'll see it more for products that are for itching skin, like if you get a sunburn, if you have irritation in the skin and it itches, well, camphor helps with itching in the skin. It's sort of like for inflammation relief, and that's why it's in here. So if you don't like camphor, then you want to avoid this. And that's where you'd want to look at the Photozyme daily, I think it's the daily renewal serum. So with your DNA serums, definitely during the day, you want to make sure that you're using your DNA Total Repair or your Photozyme Daily Renewal Serum, because those have the 3 DNA repair enzymes in them. And it's important for during the day because you have the one that's acted by light, which I believe in Photozyme is called photolysase. And with Neova, it's called photolysomes, okay? So definitely during the day. Now, do you apply this at night, using this twice a day? Well, here's the thing. If you have a lot of sun damage, then yes, you want to use this twice a day. If you maybe don't have a lot of sun damage, but maybe you had an excessive exposure to the sun, then that day I would definitely apply this in your evening skincare routine. I'm using this twice a day because I don't have a product serum at night yet, I'll get to that, that has DNA repair enzymes as a serum to where they're closer to the skin, because the key with these two is the closer they are to the skin, the more effective they are. So you can't just use a moisturizer with the DNA repair enzymes because you're putting serums on underneath there. And the same thing goes for your sunscreen. You don't rely on your DNA repair enzymes in your sunscreens for that reparative process of the DNA repair enzymes. The closer they are to the skin, the better. So what the DNA repair enzymes do in your sunscreen is it makes that protection stronger because it's protecting you from the UV rays, okay? It's protection, damage, repair. But in order to repair your sun damage, hyperpigmentation from sun damage, loss of collagen and elastin from sun damage, you want to have the DNA Total Repair or Photozyme Daily Renewal Serum closer to the skin. Now, if you're using a vitamin C, if it is an absorbic acid vitamin C where the pH is 3 or below, you're going to apply that first and wait 10 minutes before you go in with your DNA repair serum, because if you do that, you apply it too soon, it will cancel out the DNA repair enzymes. And the same thing goes for the Victoria DN peptides. So if you're applying the absorbic acid vitamin C and the pH is 3 or below, wait 10 minutes before you go in with your Victoria DN peptides and with your DNA repair serum. So what I do is I'm not using a vitamin C right now. That's where the power defense comes in for me, because this is an antioxidant serum with copper peptides. So this is what I'm using in place of vitamin C. No, it does not replace vitamin C, but for me it does in the meantime, because I don't want to go through the hassle of using an absorbic acid vitamin C, because I am using copper peptides in my moisturizer. And when you're using copper peptides and absorbic acid vitamin C, you apply your absorbic acid vitamin C first, and then you have to wait 20 minutes before you can go in with any copper peptide product, because the copper peptides will cancel out the vitamin C and oxidize it. So safe form of vitamin C to use if you are using copper peptides is either you wait the 20 minutes if you're using an absorbic acid, or you find a THD option. I haven't found a THD option that intrigues me. That's, under $100. I'm not going to spend $100+ on my vitamin C. I'm sorry, I'm not going to do that. And I don't want to use the absorbic acid vitamin C because I don't want to wait 10 minutes. I don't want to wait 20 minutes. And that's just me. And that's fine, because I have never been consistent with vitamin C because I always have issues with it causing reactions and irritation in my skin. And some of them I don't see anything at all, and some it's just they cause inflammation. So my first order, what I got, and this is my Christmas present from my husband, is I got all this stuff from my first order. So I ordered him the Neova Active Sunscreen. He wanted a new one. He was using the Color Science No Show Mineral Protection. And when he goes out for his rides, my husband sweats a lot. It was running into his eyes. So he wanted something that was specifically for sports activity and that was sweat resistant. So I got him that. He's been using it and he's loving it. And then I picked up another Night Therapy moisturizer. I love it so much. A Creme de la Creme moisturizer. So I picked up those. And then my first ones of the DNA Total Repair and the Power Defense. Then I got another Super Eye Lift Serum because I love it so much. I got another Silk Sheer SPF. And then I got another box of the 5-second daily peels. I love these. These are amazing. Okay. So that was my first order. And with my first order, I hit the tier 2 gift with purchase, which was the Atour Definitive Retinol Serum. Whoops. That. And then we got the Osmosis setting powder, which this is a really good setting powder. I really, really like this. It kind of shocked me, actually. I got to try it. You got the 5-second daily peel pad from Neova, just one of those. And then this Epicutis set. So with this Epicutis set, you get, it's like a deluxe travel size. You get their oil cleanser, which is emulsifying. You get their lipid serum, which is a hydration serum. I did try that and it is lovely, but I think it's overpriced for what it is. And then their Hivia cream. So this is a nice gift. And like I said, I did try this one night and I really, really liked it, but I just think it's a little overpriced for what it is, but I'll try it. Now with the Atour, I didn't order any Atour products. The reason being is that this is not a line that I can afford or keep up with. Now, I really love their definitive lip treatment. As you guys know, I did not reorder that because I just think it's really expensive for a lip treatment. It works, it's lovely, it's very luxurious, but I decided to forego that. So you get their definitive retinol treatment. So I now have 2 of these and I'll have a 3rd one because this is tier 1, the tier 1 gift. Now I will put these off to the side and I will use them eventually. I'll give them a try out, but these are 7 milliliters each. So I'm not for sure how long these will last. But I hear amazing things about this. I hear it's really good. A lot of people really love this line. You know, these products are expensive because they're supposed to help you minimize your skincare routine. But if you are, you know, if you follow along in Leah's Facebook group, you'll see that a lot of people are still using a lot of products with these. But the price point is just so expensive that it's not a brand that I would be able to keep up in my routine, and it's not something that I want to purchase or take advantage of at the sale if I know in the future that I won't be able to purchase these products, because this product alone, the full size, is $390 for a retinol serum. So that is pretty expensive in my opinion. So I did get those. I have not tried it yet. Now for my second order I placed, I got the Serious Glypeel, which we're trying today. I got the CU Recovery Spray with copper peptides. This is a moisturizing mist. It's meant for those who've had procedures done on their skin, and they just need skincare that's really gentle and will help the skin heal, because copper peptides are wound healing. They're great for after any kind of service that you get to where it leaves, you know, your skin inflamed or like scarring, anything like that. I got another Silk Sheer 2.0 SPF because I did take that bottle. I put it back because I had this and it was just a little, there's just a little tiny bit left in here. And I didn't take this to Hawaii, but what did I do? Where did my box go? Where did it go, Misha? Did you steal it? I don't know. Oh, that's right in front of me. So this is my new one, and then this is I wrote new on it, so I know that that's the one that I'm going to put away in my cabinet. But I did take this one with me to Hawaii because this I ordered Actually, no, I did not. I got another one of these. I got this before I left to Hawaii. I placed an order for this before I left because I was getting so low on this. I didn't have enough of this to go into to Hawaii with, and I wanted this because this is the ultimate SPF protection for me. I love this stuff. I'm addicted to it. I haven't even used my color science. I've just been reaching for this, especially when I go to work. So there's that. So this one will stay here because I think I'm going to run out of this today. So I'm going to put all this stuff aside because I got to put that away. And we're almost done with this. And then what else I got? Sorry about the confusion. So I got the illuminating eye serum. So this is their other eye serum. This is a brightening eye serum with copper peptides. So this one says light diffusing serum with cooling applicator and instantly over time depuffs and relieves the dark circles under eyes and inhibits stress. So this also will help with collagen and elastin. This has copper peptides and DNA repair enzymes. So this one is brightening where the eye lift serum, I find that it's also brightening, but it does lift the eyes and it gives me an instant lift. But I wanted to try this one too because there are days where I wake up and I do have dark circles underneath my eyes. So we'll give this a try. We'll try this today. Check it out. I'm super excited about that. And then I ordered the CU3 lip repair with copper peptides. So this is a treatment for your lips if you have dry, chapped lips from, maybe if you've been out like in the wind, like say you're skiing, if you've been exposed to super cold temperatures and your lips are chapped, or from overexposure to the sun. So it says it's an occlusive rich base with copper peptide complex, seals moisture in and effects of the sun, cold, and wind exposure. So there we go. All right, so it's been 15 minutes. We'll be ready to peel this off soon. So what else I ordered from Leah, my third order that I had in my cart that has just been, I let it sit there for a few days and I kept thinking about it before I did, is I ordered another one of these. So I'll have 2 backups because they last me about a month, but this will probably last me a little bit longer now, and so will the Power Defense. Because I'll tell you what else. So I ordered the retinol intensive spray. It has, it's retinol, not HPR, with AHA plus DHAs. And it's a regenerating spray that improves the texture and luminosity and firmness and elasticity of the skin. Concentrated leave-on exfoliant with AHA, BHA, and retinol gently peels back accumulated dullness, visible photo damage, and loss of elasticity. So it's similar to these 5-second daily peels, but this has the HPR in it, and then the intensive retinol spray has retinol in it. So I was watching an Instagram reel from Neova, and I saw that they were using that on the body. So, and then Leah just started carrying it, so I picked it up. So I purchased it, and I think it's like 3.4 ounces, but on Neova's Instagram reel, on clean body skin, they sprayed it on a cotton pad, and they applied it to the body and then went in with the body repair after. So I'm going to try that because you can use these on your body too, but I wanted to try that because I'm having a Neova obsession. And then I placed a third order, not a fourth order for Neova, which isn't through Skin Beautiful RX. I placed an order through Neova because they have a Black Friday sale that started yesterday, which was Friday, and it runs until Tuesday, December 3rd. So you get 20% off $175, and you need a code for that. I'll put the right here on the screen. And then if you spend over $295, you automatically will get 30% off. So I got 1 body repair, I got 1 pure copper mask, and then I got 2 of the dual matrix serum. Now, the dual matrix serum has DNA repair enzymes and also a retinoid in the form of the HPR, which is the same as in the 5-second daily peels. So that's going to be my nighttime serum, and I probably won't be using that on the nights that I use this. I'll have to see, but I got 2 of those. And so what my plan is during the day, I will use my DNA Total Repair because this has all 3 DNA repair enzymes. And then at night, I'm going to use the dual matrix serum with the HPR. Now, the dual matrix serum, it says that you can use it twice a day. I'm only going to use it once a day because it does not have the 3 DNA repair enzymes. I believe it only has the other 2. So there's my theory. And then that is it for Neova for right now. I'm not going to be purchasing anything else. I did purchase some new makeup for Black Friday. I replenished my Victoria DM Pepties. I did Lift. I already have a new tone. I did Lift, Elastin, Procol, Pepti Pad, and Pepti Repair. Those will all be the new formulas. So this was a purchase that I have been thinking about for a while. So I had a gift card for Sephora, so I wanted to use it, and I picked up the Huda Beauty Icy Nude palette. So here it is. I've been playing around with it. She is beautiful, but you really gotta like shimmers for this palette. If you don't like shimmers, you will not like this palette, because these shimmers really give that wet foiled look on the eyes, and they are very like chunky in the sense that they will fall out, so they're very messy. But I love this palette. The color story is beautiful. So I did order a few more products from Huda because they were having a big sale, but I love this palette so much. What else did I get? I got some protein powder from Be Well by Kelly LeVeque. I ordered some makeup brushes. So Refer has this Shoto collection. So I got the first 3 brushes, but now they have a kit that has 2 more brushes. So I ordered another kit of these brushes. I love these Shoto eye brushes. They're my favorite. And I was thinking about getting a second set of these, but then they released the full set with the other 2 brushes. So I just ordered another set because the first 3 are my favorites, but then I also love the other 2 that came out too. I love Refer eyeshadow brushes. They're my favorite. These are natural hair brushes made in Japan, and they're amazing at applying your eyeshadow. Excuse me. Oh, so besides that, that's all I ordered. I ordered things that I will actually use. I didn't order any devices. There's no devices out there that are enticing to me right now. I'm sticking with my Pico toners, my Sama LED light therapy. I've had several companies reach out to me and want to send me some devices, but I turned them down because I'm just not, I don't accept everything that's sent to me, especially devices. It has to be within, something that I'm into for my skin. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm using the best at-home LED light devices and microcurrent devices for my skin, and I love them. So, all right, so now let's peel off this mask. So that cooling sensation went away. I only felt it for probably like the first 5 minutes. And my guessing is like I applied this maybe a little bit too thin. I should have did it before and after. Oh, wow. Yeah, my skin is really smooth under this. So if you can withstand that very intense cooling sensation for about 5 minutes and you like my results, then this mask might be worth it for you. So it says that this is good for all skin types, even sensitive skin. Oh, yeah. My skin looks really good. And I love how easy this is to peel off, too. It's definitely a lot easier than that Medicube night wrapping mask, which I still love that, by the way. Wow, that was so easy to peel off. I got it pretty much off in one peel session. Look, here's my face. Okay, so my skin looks really good. It looks really smooth. It's not irritated whatsoever. Let's see, let's check this out. Okay, oh yeah. Oh, it looks really, really good. Really, really good. Okay, love it. Love, love, love. What a nice treatment. This would be good to use before like a special event. Okay, so now really quick, we're gonna go in with my 3 Victoria DM Pepties because we're gonna go in with the pure copper mask and we're gonna use the spray to work P2 from the Pico toner into my skin. Wow, my skin looks really, really good. Oh, I might have to get another one of those. Okay, so I'm going in with 2 drops of elastin. So I'm gonna leave this mask on my skin for a little bit before I go and shower. So I will be cleansing my skin again, by the way. But I've been using Pepti Elastin, Pepti Procol, and Pepti Repair for my microcurrent treatments. And I've been using for maintenance Pepti Lift Tone and Pad. So and I'm gonna work these into the skin with that pure copper mask with the P2 to push it down further and give myself a nice treatment. Now I didn't do the peel on my chest, but I'm still gonna work P2 in my chest with that mask. Oh, and when I was in Hawaii, oh, we had such a great time, by the way. We went zip lining. Oh my God, we had so much fun. It was the best zip lining company that I've ever tour that I went on. So I've been zip lining 3 times. And we went with Kapalua Zip Lines. It's based in Kapalua in Maui. And they were awesome. It was the best tour. The lines were really comfortable. I felt really comfortable with them. They were amazing. It was the best tour I've ever been on. So if you're ever in Maui and you want to go zip lining, I recommend Kapalua Zip Lines. I'll put a picture up here of my husband and I so you guys could see. So we did some shopping and my husband bought me this really pretty necklace charm here. So it's from Nahoku. It's a flip-flop that has opal and then some diamonds on it. So I wear flip-flops like 24/7. I'm always in flip-flops. And he saw that and he's like, it reminds me of you. So he wanted to get it for me. So he did. I always get jewelry when I go back to Hawaii. I love Hawaiian jewelry. I either get 1 or 2 pieces usually. If I can. I used to have a jeweler there. But she was based in Lahaina, and shortly after Hawaii opened back up for COVID, she closed up her shop. So she's no longer there. She was located right across the banyan tree in Maui, in Lahaina. So I guess it was a good thing she got out when she did, because if she wouldn't have left, she would have lost everything, because that whole complex across from the banyan tree was burned down from those fires in Lahaina. So my husband and I, we spent some time on that side of the island in Lahaina and everything, and it's really devastating. I mean, they're making a lot of progress. They just put up their first house, and a lot of the businesses won't be able to wait until for their place to get rebuilt, because they're thinking it's going to take anywhere from 5 to 10 years for everything to be completely done. And so some of those businesses are starting to open up on other parts of the island, like in Kihei and Wailea. So that was Pepti Pro Call. So now I'm going to go in with Pepti Repair. Gosh, my skin just looks so good. You can't even tell that I have pores. And so my nose is red. It's been red for like the last month because I've been dealing with these allergies. But when I performed my block therapy today, it totally like cleared out my sinuses. So that's good. So what else was I going to tell you guys? I can't remember. Oh, well, it'll come to me. It'll come to me. So as soon as the rest of my order comes in, I'll do an updated skincare routine. So if you guys want to follow along, you can. Did you guys pick up anything from the Black Friday sales? It's like November, it's not like a special Black Friday anymore. It's like the whole month of November is like Black Friday. So my husband's been calling it Black November because of all the sales instead of Black Friday. It's kind of crazy, actually. All these companies are hurting. And I have to tell you, like, with these sales, it's not 20% that turns me on. It's actually more than 20% because here where I live, sales tax is 10.5%. So 20%, I'm not even getting 20% off. I'm getting half the tax paid, and then I'm getting like 9.5% off. So if it's 25 plus off, then I'm totally interested in it. Is my feelings. Okay, so now that these Peptis are on my skin and ready to go, we'll go in with the Neova Pure Copper Mask. And then I'm going to take out this spray. I did spray this on my skin yesterday, and it felt really... Oh, did I? Did I spray this? No, I didn't. I thought I did, but I didn't. See, my mind. I'm ready. I'm getting ready to start my period. It's actually a day late. Sorry, I didn't mean to give you TMI. So my brain's kind of like a little bit all over the place. So with this mask, it'll stay hydrated for just a little bit, but not for a long time. But we're just going to do a quick treatment with Program P2 from the Pico toner and work this in the skin. You can also use this with your LED light therapy too, by the way. So if you have the Misama panel or a light panel at home, you can use this pure copper mask with your LED light therapy. I'm almost out of this mask. It's like, oh, I'm going to have to limit my use with it because I love it so much, but it's $85. And I can't order another one because I spent my wad for Black Friday. It's really, really good. I love it. If you have sensitive skin, inflamed skin, loss of elasticity in the skin, you will love this mask. It's great after an intense treatment that leaves your skin inflamed, overexposure to the sun. It's very cooling, very hydrating, very repairing. All right, so I'll just put some of that on my hands. Okay. And I thought it'd be cool to try it with the CU Recovery Spray because it has copper peptides in it. And so like the thermal spring water won't reduce the efficacy of it. So what is in this? Can I read now? I think it's just copper tripeptides. Oh, that's funny. No. Oh, the insert has the ingredients. Okay, let's see. So as you can see, I'm almost done with this mask. That's how much I love it. Love, love, love. There's still some in it. And I put it on my lips too, because we'll use the Pico toner on the lips too. So let's see. What's in that spray? Can I read now? Ingredients: water, propylene glycol, phenoxyethanol, copper tripeptide, sodium chloride, and ethihexylglycerin. So that's what's in this. All right, so I'm going to turn on my Pico toner. We're going to use the Jane Mann on the lift. I'm going to go into P2, and I'm going to take it up to about 25%. And we're just going to do those glides. And I'm going to do 5 passes on each area. And just work this into the skin. And then I'm going to leave it on the skin while I fold laundry. And then I will jump in the shower and I'll come back for the rest of my skincare so you guys can see my skin after this treatment. I won't stay on for doing makeup because I know you guys are gonna be probably done with me after this. But I figured this was a nice way that we can, you know, catch up with each other. So, Misha's snoring, by the way. This girl can walk. Like lately, she's been really enjoying long strolls. Like yesterday, I took her for a 45-minute walk. I think we walked 1.5 miles. I cannot believe it, but she was so tired. I know it's good because we went over to a friend's house for Thanksgiving. We took her with us and she was such a good girl. She's such a good girl when we take her out. She's so chill. She's just a really good dog in general. We got really lucky with her. But she was so tired. She let me sleep in. Didn't wake me up at 3 o'clock in the morning. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the lift and hold it horizontal, and I'm going to start the center of my neck. We're going to go out 5 times. Now, I'm not doing lymphatic drainage. If I was, I would start from my forehead and work my way down. But I'm just focusing on working this P2 into my skin and penetrating the copper mask and the peptides into my skin. So she was so tired yesterday that she wanted to still go for a very long stroll. I was like so shocked at how much energy she had. So yeah, so she's been really good. Okay. So far, it's still holding its slip. So with P2, you can use this anytime. If you just want to, you know, get the collagen and elastin benefits. I mean, you can use it more than, ooh, I like the mister on that. You can use it, you know, every day if you wanted to. I would recommend giving yourself a break. I don't like to use microcurrent every day because you need to give your skin time to rest and repair. You don't want your skin to be buzzing all the time. But P2 is beautiful. Okay. Okay, now let's do this side. Oh, is it still good there? So let me know what sales you guys took advantage of for Black Friday. I was kind of annoyed. Well, I am annoyed with YouTube, my email and my text. Like from Thanksgiving and yesterday, I received over 1,300 emails. Like, these companies were sending out more than one email a day. Some of them 10 emails a day. I was annoyed. Needless to say is that a lot of them I unsubscribed from because it was very annoying. Like, you don't need to send out that many emails. So, but YouTube, it's turned into QVC.com and Home Shopping Network, with all these influencers pushing hard on the devices and the skincare, because it's a great time for them to take advantage, and a lot of these companies are stacking their codes so they can have the potential to make a lot of money. So they're going to push everything in front of you, especially with devices, because devices, you get the most commission off of versus skincare. And I was so annoyed because you see influencers that haven't, done any content for a while, but all of a sudden they come out after months and start doing sponsored videos and talk about, these products. And I'm like, where have you been? Why is it that Black Friday is enticing you? Why? Because they're making a lot of money. So I'm going to go in and work around the eyes and on the mouth with that P2. So I'm just going to hold negative over positive and use the metal conductors or connectors. It was very, very annoying. Even my husband was so annoyed too. He goes, what is going on? So I do take this over my eyelid too, because this is working in the skin, not the muscles. And we're just going to work this in to the skin. But yeah, so I haven't really been spending that much on YouTube, much time. I was looking for some videos for do-it-yourself home projects, like organizing videos, because I'm trying to organize this vanity here and a few of my cabinets with things. Oh, I have something to tell you guys. I keep forgetting to tell you this. So, I had to go back and do a checkup with my dermatologist on Tuesday. He wanted to see how my spots were healing and how my skin's been since I've been using the Neova, and I've noticed such a big difference in my skin since I've been using it. Like, my chest doesn't feel rough anymore like how it used to. And so the last time I was there, when he froze off my spots, was over a month ago. So, I mentioned to him, he wanted to know all the devices that I use for my skin. And he was compliant with it. He said, yes, they're good. But he was questioning the Medicube devices that I have, the Booster Pro and the Line Shot. And I hadn't been using those for, I think it's been like a month since I've used those. And so he wanted me to bring them in for him to take a look at and test it, and he was going to research them. So he was researching them, and he does not like them for my skin. He said that they're way too strong, and he can foresee them causing damage down the line of broken capillaries and causing issues with my collagen and elastin because of the strength of them. So I'm not going to use them anymore because I trust his opinion, and he's been great so far with this. So just take that into consideration. And remember when I was, telling you guys about those levels Like you should base it off your skin density. And the Medicube devices are engineered to work with specifically Asian skin, because Asian skin is very dense and thick. So they need stronger currents and frequencies to reach through that density. With using devices that are meant for lifting and toning the skin, that's why you see a lot of electrical muscle stimulation in a lot of these devices from Asia. It's because sometimes some microcurrent devices, they don't get results because their skin is so dense that they need a higher intensity. But if a microcurrent device only goes up to 400 microamps, for those who have really dense skin, they're not going to see results with that microcurrent device. So that's why I love the Pico toner, because it does go up to 1000 microamps. So, because it's meant to be used on the body too, but they know, like Neurotris takes into consideration skin impedances, which skin density is definitely a skin impedance. So anyway, so he said, no, do not use those anymore. So I'm going to go by his advice and not use my Medicube devices anymore. So I'm probably going to give away my Booster Pro and my line shot device. The line shot device, I didn't see anything with that, but he said don't use it anymore. He can foresee me getting some more broken capillaries. And what I did notice on my skin is I have a couple of broken capillaries over here that I didn't have before. So I was kind of like, I wonder if this is from the Medicube Booster Pro. I'm not so sure. So here's my skin. I'm going to go in with this moisturizing spray again. Love the mist on this, by the way. It's very nice and fine. So you can use this, as a moisturizing mist throughout the day. You can use it for just like how I used it today. But I wanted to pick it up and try it out and see how it was, because it was interesting and it's not that expensive. So that is it for this part of the treatment. My skin looks really, really good. So I will see you guys back for the other part. Okay, everyone, I'm back. I'm freshly showered. I left that pure copper mask on my skin for about an additional 20 more minutes. I just really let it soak into my skin. I'd have to say my skin feels so good. It is so smooth. My pores, I can't even see my pores. They're like gone. I really like this mask. So this is the Serious Glide Peel. It's 2 ounces and I believe it goes for $69. But if you are already a member of Skin Beautiful RX, you can take advantage of the Black Friday sale. I would say you would probably get maybe like over 5 uses of this, just depending on how much you use. We'll have to see, but I'm thinking I'm going to order another one of these. I really like it. Now, if you are sensitive to cooling, like that minty tingle, this did not sting. It gave me a minty tingle to the skin and it lasted about 5 minutes and then it dissipated. But my skin looks so much brighter and even in tone, and it was really gentle on my skin. I'm not irritated from it whatsoever, so that is amazing. I love it. So let's go in with our Victoria DN Peptides. So I'm going to go in with Lift, Tone, and Pad. So I'm going to show you my new daytime skincare routine, which I have been doing this routine now I think for a month, okay? So I go in with 3 Victoria DN Peptides, and I'm using these both morning and night. So this is the same skincare routine that I showed you, I believe it was a few weeks ago, using these products, except for the exception is today we are gonna try the Illuminating Eye Serum to see how that is, okay? Man, these are just soaking in my skin so good after that peel. Wow, I really like that peel. Now I wonder how that would be on the neck and chest. I bet you it would be really gentle. So we still have the Neova retinol spray to come in. I mean, I guess I can try that one time on my face, but I mainly bought it for my body, my arms, so it can help get rid of the sun damage in my arms. I'm loving the body repair. I am seeing it work in my skin. My skin is so much healthier on my arms. I'm only using it on my arms. I'm not using it anywhere else. Well, I'm using it on the back of my neck, the back of my shoulders, all over my shoulders, the front, the back, and then all over my arms. So, you know, I don't take before and after pictures. I just usually forget. So I apologize. I don't, you know, do that much. But if you've been here for a while, you can see the changes in my skin. You've been following along. And I can tell that peel really did good on my pores, because even after applying my Peptis, they look so good. They look so good. They're not standing out. Oh, that mask is a winner. I'm gonna have to get another one of those, I think. We'll see after we put on my sunscreen and then my makeup at how my skin looks under those. So, alrighty. So this is Peptitone. I'm just working this into the skin. Now, if you are using a growth factor, and say you're using it with the Victoria DM Peptis. So after you apply your Peptis, you'd go in with your growth factor, and your growth factor would go on before your DNA repair serum, okay? All right, so our last Pepti is going to be Pepti Pad. So I'm using this to help restore the fat pads and fat cells in my skin instead of adipose. I'm testing this out. But as you can see, do you guys see how good my under eyes look? So ever since I started using that eye lift serum, my under eyes look so good. And Pepti Pad too. But Pepti Pad takes a little bit to see the results. And I've been using it now for about 3 weeks, and this is the old formula. So the new one is enhanced, so it's gonna work even better. So, and this one, she's thick too, so I put it over my lips as well, and make sure you get it over your top of your lip. Anywhere where you're seeing wrinkles, put Pepti Pad. Anywhere where you're seeing hollowness in the skin, put Pepti Pad in there. I do put it like right in through here because we have fat pads there too, but you don't have to. So Pepti Pad will add instant plumping to the skin because it does have instant hydrators in it. I forgot about my neck, just so you guys know. So I painted my nails. There's this company, it's called Manicurist, and they make green nail polishes, and they have an LED light system that's similar to gel. So I gave myself an LED manicure. So I gave it to myself on Monday, and the polish is still there. I don't get my nails done anymore because it's just so expensive. And I used to get gel manicures, but I had to stop because it was ruining my nails because of the way they remove it. They file it down, and they're always like scraping it off. So, and regular nail polish lasts on me like just one day. That is it. So I just stopped getting manicures done. And so I was like, you know what? They reached out to me, wanted to send me their system. So I said, sure, why not? And yeah, I love it. It is really, really good. So here is the illuminating eye serum. So we're going to use this today instead of the eye lift to test it out. The eye lift serum, I love so much the texture, the way it makes my eyes look. So this does have a neuropeptide in it. So Neuropeptides help with the fine lines and wrinkles around the eyes or anywhere where you have dynamic movement. This one is focused on brightening and circulation in the eyes. It does not have caffeine in it. That's one of the other reasons why I wanted to try it, because a lot of your eye creams that have caffeine in it for working on dark circles is caffeine constricts your blood vessels, meaning it's going to starve the eye area of nutrition. And we don't want that. We want to circulate that out versus just putting a hold off on it, okay? So let's see. This has copper peptides and DNA repair enzymes in it. Here's what it looks like. No fragrance. Let's see how it feels. It's like a gel cream, just like the Super Eye Lift Serum. This one feels a little bit thicker, but it's supposed to also have light diffusing properties to it too. So it does feel a little bit thicker. Doesn't feel as smooth as this Super Eye Lift Serum, but we'll see how it wears under my concealer today. Let's see if it helps with any darkness. So this is my bad eye right here. Looks pretty good. It does look like it is diffusing the light. Let me see what it looks like up close. Feels good. Okay. Oh, it has a nice texture to it too. And I have another one right here too, but this is my main, the Super Eye Lift Serum is my main. I wanted to pick this up to try it, you know, especially when those days where I wake up where I have super tired eyes and I need help. So we'll try that out. I'm gonna go in with my Total DNA Repair, and I'm almost out of this. And this is it's like on the thicker side. So it kind of gets stuck on the bottom when you get towards the end. I might have to get one of those spatulas to work it out. Okay, so we got a few pumps here, and I'm going to put this on. Stretch it down as far as it will go. Okay, got some in my nose here. Okay, I'm gonna go on my chest now. Get that chest. Okay, so there's that. Next, we're gonna go in with the Power Defense. Okay. And this is what I'm using in place of my vitamin C. I know it doesn't replace vitamin C, but also what I love about this is it gives you that instant firming of the skin. So you got antioxidants, copper peptides, and the instant firming and hydration of the skin. So with this, it does feel tight on the skin, and it makes you feel like your skin is dry, but it's not dry. It's the instant tightening effect that this gives the skin. And this really helps plump up your fine lines and wrinkles too. And there's that. And then I'm gonna try something new. I'm gonna try this Hue Recovery Spray. Mist this all over my skin. And then I'm gonna go in with my Creme de la Copper. And I'm going to apply this to my skin over that mist. Okay. gonna let this sit on my skin for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna go in with my SPF, which is gonna be the Silk Sheer. And I'm gonna let that sit on my skin, and then I will do my hair and then do my makeup, and then I'll come back for final result. All right, so there's my skin. Now I'll come back for the sunscreen application so you guys can see it, but I like to wait at least 5 minutes before I go in with my sunscreen. So I'll be back in 5. Okay, it's been 5 minutes, so we'll apply my sunscreen first, but we have to try my other new product here, which is the lip repair from Neova. So I forgot to mention to you guys, they do have their advanced hyaluronic. This is a self-correcting hyaluronic acid serum with DNA repair enzyme. So it's a low molecular weight hyaluronic acid serum, and it does have all 3 of the DNA repair enzymes in it as well. So if you prefer the hyaluronic acid, you know, you can definitely do this, but it is a nice formula. I read that some people like to take a drop of this and put it in their moisturizer for extra hydration and moisture. If you don't mind hyaluronic acid, it may be worth looking into. So we're gonna go in with the lip repair. So it does have a blue tint to it. I don't know if you guys can see it. So this is not going to plump your lips. It's just meant to repair it. So I wanted to see. It says it's an occlusive treatment. So it's on the thicker side and it melts into the lips. And it's not, it hugs them really nicely. It's kind of a stiff formula. It doesn't feel too thick, and it's not too thin. It's an interesting texture. It almost feels waxy, but we'll put that on my lips before I apply SPF, because you know sometimes the SPF gets on my lips and makes it all funky. So I'm gonna go in with the Silk Sheer. I'm gonna go in with the new bottle, and I'm gonna take some of it and just start applying it to my skin. I'm gonna try to avoid my eyebrows. Okay. Oh yeah, my skin is so smooth. Wow. So this is usually a test for me, because when I apply my sunscreen, you can usually really see my pores, but you can't see them after doing that serious glide peel. Okay. Let's just go to town here. So I hear a couple of you picked up the Silk Sheer on my recommendation and you love it. I'm so happy to hear that. So I wonder why Leah doesn't sell a lot of the Neova products. I wonder if it's because she only sells the things that she's tried and then she likes, or if they will only let her sell a certain amount of things. So, or maybe she's still testing a few things and she'll bring on more gradually, but hopefully she'll sell some of these products that I ordered from Neova to try and more. Okay, so now I'm gonna do my neck. I'm gonna wear a big old thick sweater today. And I'm not gonna be out, and I'm not going outside until later, but I'll put a little bit of sunscreen on here. Definitely gotta get my face, because we're leaving the house at like around 3:40 and there's still gonna be some sun although it's going to be going down, but still don't want to take any chances, especially after doing that peel. Okay, so as a first impression with the way that my skin looks and how my sunscreen applied to my skin, it's like I literally, like, all my large pores have like completely, like, they're blurred out. So that peel is really good. Really, really good. Now, I could completely just get away with not wearing makeup today, no foundation, and go to dinner with this on my skin, but I may turn red in my cheeks, bright red, if I have a glass of wine or any kind of spicy food. So although the restaurant that we're going to is going to be really dimly lit, but I want to put on some makeup because I want to get glammed up. I haven't really been getting myself glammed up these days, so I really want to do that. So I'm going to let this dry on my skin, and then I am going to, I think right now I'm going to go do my hair while this is absorbing into my skin, and then I'll do my makeup, and I'll come back for the final reveal after that. Aloha everyone, I'm back, and here is my final makeup look and hair. So I have to tell you, I am seriously in love with this Serious Glide Peel from Neova. My skin texture is flawless. My makeup applied so perfectly well under, my foundation applied so well. I have no texture in my skin whatsoever. My skin looks absolutely flawless, even with the foundation on it. It is so good. So this I would definitely recommend looking into. Leah does carry it on Skin Beautiful RX. Now, this I would suggest you could use it for a special event. If it's during the day, make sure that you wear sunblock because it is a glycolic acid. And if you don't have sunscreen on, it can cause you to get photosensitivity from the sun. Now, this illuminating eye serum, I love it too. Oh my gosh, it totally smoothed out my under eyes just like the Super Eye Lift Serum. So if you're looking for an illuminating eye serum to help brighten your under eyes, if you have dark circles, if you have puffiness on your eyes, I would definitely look into this. So these are my new loves for sure. Love both of these. So, so good. Now the Copper Recovery Spray, I mean, it's very nice and moisturizing. I'm going to spray it over my makeup just, you know, just to hydrate it, but I will report back to you on this. This is a miss. This isn't like, you know, anything that we're going to notice right away. I need more time with that to tell if I'm going to really, really like it. But as in first impression, the Illuminating Eye Serum from Neova is awesome. And so is the Serious Glide Peel. Definitely recommend this. And on my eyes today, the look came out so pretty. I'm using the new Huda Beauty Icy Nude palette. So this is a limited edition palette. It is her last palette that she's making, well, her last large palette, and it's absolutely stunning. This color right here is beautiful. It takes on like an icy color, whatever you're wearing. Like it looks blue in the pan, but if you're wearing a pink, it's going to take on like an icy pink. If you're wearing lavender, it'll take on an icy lavender. If you're wearing blue, it'll take on that icy blue color, but it's so pretty. I have it just on a little bit here in the inner corner, but I absolutely love this palette. If you like mauves and lavenders and like a lavender gray tone, these browns, they're rich browns, but they're like a plummy brown. So beautiful. I love this palette. So, so good. Such a good one. Now, this isn't on sale, but on Huda Beauty for a few days. They do have a cyber craze. They have the collection with this where it's $22 off and it comes with everything in that collection. Yeah, so maybe it'll go on sale before Christmas, but definitely look into it because I just really think it's beautiful. Now, I didn't do lips. I'm going to save that for a little bit later, but I wanted to come on here and show you what everything looks like put together. And I'm sending you all so much love and light. Thank you for staying this long in the video. If you found one thing that was helpful in this video, please give me a thumbs up and a heart emoji down below in the comments. Now, these products that I used in our facial today, actually everything that I used today, I'm not affiliated with, I'm not an ambassador for. I picked them up all on my own, and I don't have any discount codes for them. So if you like the Neova products, pick up the ones that you can get from Skin Beautiful RX, and then Neova has their Black Friday sale going on until December 2nd. Leah's from Skin Beautiful RX is going on until December 4th. And then the things that we talked about in the beginning of the video, like the Pico toners, those are on sale right now, except for the Jane Mann Lift Unit. And then the Mysama is on sale, and I am affiliated with Mysama. So any support that you give me through using my links or my codes, I appreciate. Not all my links are affiliated, but the ones for Mysama will be affiliated, just so you know. So if you want to support me, you can use my links and my codes. And if you don't want to, that's fine too. No harsh feelings. I'm just putting it out there because we receive credit when you use our links and our discount codes. So it's not, for me, it's not about making the commission. It's about the credit that I receive from the company, because the more people that use my links and my codes, it shows them that, you know, I'm getting out to others about their products, and then, you know, they'll send me new releases in the future if they release anything, okay? So I'm sending you all so much love and light. I hope that you have a great week ahead, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I'll see you soon. Bye.